My name Lil Bop Loke. We in Carver Park right now, Compton Crips. I was born at Martin Luther King Hospital right here, right around the corner in my hood. In my neighborhood, though.
And that's basically walking distance.
That type shit. I'm a real one around here, man.
You came from the hospital right to the neighborhood.
Straight right here, 118th Place, right here. Well, this street right here, but 118th Place, Compton Avenue. Well, my granny, she came out here in the 40s, I think, bro. Like late 39, 40s, and she had 15 kids, and we all grew up right here. Her kids and they kids and more kids and more kids, you know what I mean?
So you got a bunch of uncles and aunts?
Yeah, like, 15.
Yeah.
Well, I got about 30 aunties and uncles, bro.
On
no
both sides.
Bullshit on both sides. No bullshit.
If she came in the 40s, that's about 70 years.
Yeah, and she's still living.
Is that right?
Yeah, my granny 92. I think I remember from about 83, 84, something like that. You know, the homies out here super deep, you know what I mean? Niggas gang banging and low ride, that's when it was really on though, you know what I mean? Crack hit the scene, mom smoking it, you know what I mean? We baby kids running around this motherfucker, you know what I mean? It's, hey, the motherfucker done seen too much, you know what I mean?
So your mom was on drugs at that time?
Yeah, my mom caught that, you know what I mean? She cool now, no, she been cool decades now, but you know, she caught that era, you know what I mean?
Can you talk about
granny raises and shit.
What was that like? Was she gone for a while and your grandmother was doing everything?
She was always there, you know what I mean? But, you know, the epidemic of the shit, you know what I mean? Grandma's nurtured a nigga and all that though, you know what I mean? I love moms, you know what I mean? She was there, but, you know, it was 80 black family, you know how it go. You know what I mean? That shit took a lot of motherfuckers, dog, you know what I mean? That crack fucked up a lot of families, homie. For real.
What elementary school did you go to? Let's talk about those years.
I went to Lincoln Elementary right here in the hood. I went to Manhattan and 90 hood. I went to 6th Avenue and Harlem hood, because my pops always stayed on the west side, so I was getting juggled back and forth, you know what I mean? When I'm fucking up with moms, or, you know, my pops was a good nigga, so he wanted his son, you know, and I used to run away and shit, and come back and he don't trip, and then I'm fucking up, so he come back and get me, and you know what I mean? So I was like always, this how I know so many LA niggas, because I was going to schools out there as well as going to schools in Compton and shit, you know what I mean? Then, you know, the jailhouse and all that old shit, so that's how a nigga like know so many other different niggas, you know what I mean?
Do you remember how old you were when the Carver Park identity became important to you and you wanted?
7 years old, 1985. 7 years old. I mean, I really came out doing it my whole life. Like, you know what I mean? Like I say, I got older uncles, cousins, and you know what I mean? We deep from around here. So I got, you know, it was always embedded in a nigga. You know what I mean? Like from birth, dog. Like, this is what I saw. You know what I mean? And I moved. They actually tore down our street in 85. I was 7 years old. I moved to Santana. That's like my second hood. You know what I mean? Shout out to my lokes from the block. You know what I mean? The Santanas. You know, I still kept it Carver though. You know what I mean? As a baby, you know, this is what I know, Carver. It was already installed in me. You know what I mean? Even when I moved over there. I mean, you know, growing up, dog, I really didn't have no dreams, and I ain't gonna say like it was bad or none of that, but you know, you roll off what you attracted to, dog. You know what I mean? So my attraction was this gangster shit. You know what I mean? My attraction was nigga rolling like my big homie just pulled off in that low rider. I wanted that low rider. You know what I mean? I wanted money. I wanted bitches. You know what I mean? I wanted all that. Like, you know, the average lifestyle of a G. You know what I mean? That's what I wanted, dog. So, you know what I mean? That was always my hopes and dreams. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say I wanted to be a firefighter or none of that, because I'd be lying. You know what I mean? I wanted to be a real nigga in the street, dog.
And to be so young thinking like that, a lot of people would probably think like you didn't really have any opportunities to do something else or be anything else.
And honestly, it's not like that. I ain't finna sit here and tell you no sob-ass stories like, because I had a good father, bro. You know what I mean? My father, you probably remember my father, he had the office on King and Dalton, like 94. It was the new African-American Vanguard movement. His name is Sharif Abdullah, man, rest in peace. You know, my father was a good man, so I had opportunities, you know what I mean? But like I say, The only opportunity I wanted was to be from Carver. I started going to jail at 9 years old, bro. I fuck around, broke in this Boys and Girls Club in my hood right here, the Watts Willowbrook Boys and Girls Club. I broke in there, I went to jail. No, I take that back, bro. Santana Block hood. I was at Wilson Park and I snatched the lady purse. I was 9 years old, you know what I mean? That was my first run-in with the law, you know what I mean? Then I broke in here, I think we was about 10, 11, me and my homies, and I went to LP, you know what I mean? So that's when it became gangster, you know what I mean? Cause the nigga wanted to get his name up and all, you know, you hear your big homies talking about jail and, you know, we actually wanted to go. You know what I mean? To get a nigga name up and all that, like, so it was like no consequence, you know what I mean? Nigga didn't care about nothing like.
So when you went to Los Padrinos at the age of 11, you must have been one of the youngest ones up in there.
Yeah.
What was that like?
XY. It was straight. Like I say, you know, you don't run into the bigger niggas. You see them and all that, but they basically put you in a unit of your peers. It was straight. It wasn't really too bad like that. Junior high, I was in camps. I was in Camp Scott, Camp Kilpatrick, the little shit called Challenger that they had opened up. I fuck around, what other? I went to Gompers right here on fucking Imperial. Then I went to Audubon on the west side. Like I say, you know, I was back and forth with Pops. I fuck around, got caught with a strap at Audubon in 7th grade. So I went to camp, and when I got out in the 9th grade, I actually checked back in the motherfucker. You know what I mean? I was, my Pops tried to check me in Dorsey. This one 7th, this one 9th grade, and this one they was switching it from 7th to 9th, from 6th to 8th and all, you know what I mean? So, but mind you, I had this tattoo since I was 12 years old. You know what I mean? I got these tattoos. I got this when I was 11, got this when I was 12. That's why I look so little now, right? So I'm the only nigga in junior high, like with gangbanging tattoos, dog. You know what I mean? So when I check in Dorsey, I think I don't stand that motherfucker like 2 hours, dog. You know what I mean? I'm finna fight the whole school. I'm telling my Pops, like, man, I can't go here, but he ain't tripping off that shit.
But why would they even try to send you to Dorsey in the first place?
Because I was living on Don Tomaso. I was living on Stalker and Crenshaw. If you go up Stalker and Crenshaw, that's like Don Lorenzo, Don Tomaso. So that's like right there by the jungle. So Dorsey is like the nearest high school. You know what I mean? From Audubon, because Audubon was still 9th grade. So as the 9th grade, when I got kicked out of here, my Pops tried to send me to Dorsey because it was closer right there, you know what I mean? So I think I checked in that motherfucker, dog, like no bullshit. I think I stayed about an hour, homie. I'm finna fight the whole school because I'm ripped up, like, you know what I mean? Man, you know, that's like saying going to Centennial, dog, you know what I mean?
Yeah, all them black stones.
Yeah, all the black stones, you know what I mean? And the stones my niggas, though, you know what I mean? Like, I knew a lot of them from Audubon and shit before they was even from Blackstone, you know what I mean? So, you know, but back then it was like, you know, I wasn't on the tip I'm on now. You know what I mean? So it was, you know, what it was. You did? Pops tried to check me into Crenshaw. I think I stayed there about a week, dog. And then Pops checked me in Lot, right here on Avalon. And then it was just a wrap from there. And I actually went back to jail with a strap up there. I got caught with a strap at Lot, and I went back to camp again. You know what I mean? I done been to camp 3 times, dog. So I got caught with another strap up there, and after that, it was, you know, it was a wrap from school.
How does one get caught with the strap? Because usually you can keep it in your backpack or you keep it in there. How did they know? And
nigga snitched on me. I told the nigga I was gonna bust on him after school, right? And the nigga went and told the motherfucking school police go to my locker and find the strap. So I'm in like 5th period, dog. It was a class all the way in the back. So I'm like in 5th period, it's like a drama class and shit. And it's crazy because we like rehearsing a role or something, and the motherfucking police come in the motherfucking ask my name and shit, and they snatched me up, you know what I mean? And the motherfucking teacher had the old VH1s, remember the VHSs? The walk around, yeah, you know what I mean? So it was like, that shit was crazy. And they sent me, I went to camp from there.
Now let's talk about like how you felt in the 7th grade to where you really wanted to dump on somebody. Like what was going on with you mentally, you know?
I mean, it was the era of, you know, the fascination and the, you know what I mean? You want to get your name up and do this and, you know what I mean? It was just, you know, see, this shit get broke down, homie. First it's a fad. You know what I mean? Then you fuck around, catch that case. Now you done got a felony. Now it becomes a lifestyle now, you know what I mean? Because you done fucked up, you know what I mean? Everybody ain't fucking with you, on hiring you and all that. And then the nigga really wasn't trying to get no job. Keep it gangster, you know, we get it how we live, you know what I mean? So a nigga really wasn't tripping off no job. But then when you do try to get a job, when you finally fuck around, wake up, it be like, damn. You know what I mean? It's kind of too late. So now you stuck in this shit, you know what I mean? It become from a fad to a kid to you really stuck in this real life shit. I lost my cousin in 1989, my cousin Pop, rest in peace, you know what I mean? Bunny Hunters killed my cousin in 1989. So I was already like, you know, like I say, dog, like we grew up in this shit, like it was a lifestyle, like really, like, you know what I mean? Not putting no extras on it, but I've been seeing this shit my whole life, dog.
Thanks for watching StreetGangs.com. Please like and share the video you just watched and leave a comment below to tell us what you think. You can also watch 2 of our previous episodes to the right. Please visit the link to our Patreon page and support our campaign. And don't forget to subscribe.